Hey everyone, how's it going? John here from WGC, and I'm here to tell you all about what it takes for me to make a video from start to finish. So before we get any further, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Let us know in the comments down below what you want to see us talk about. This was actually from a comment that I'll put right here. And so, yeah, let's start with what it takes for me to make a video with, first and foremost for you, seeing. All right, so let's start with how you see me. I'm using a Canon mirrorless camera, specifically the EOS R. I'm using that because I've been a Canon guy for a long time, and I've always liked the color profiles. I've been a photographer for quite a while, and I've always been doing skateboard videos, and the Rebel series is where I started. I just recently, in the last 2 or 3 years, switched to the mirrorless full boy, and I've really been enjoying it, how it looks, and all the video. The raw footage on the log file is amazing for this, and so I really didn't want to change anything else. In fact, here's what it looks like before all the color, and here's what it looks like with all the edits, which you're already used to seeing. All right, to make that possible though, so you can see me in log, I have lights. I actually have the GVM Studio. I have a 1-box light, and then I have this awesome little, gosh, I don't even know what it's called. Right. Then I also have this awesome little Lume Cube. It's really meant for someone who's just using it for zoom. I use it as a fill light because I've just really enjoyed it. I also have a slim par for the back, some LED strip tape on the ceiling, as well as some LED styled like Christmas lights just for more lighting in the background. Finally, I just got this new lamp with an Edison bulb that I'm excited about. And like I said, I have that slim par that I've used for quite a while. I've had that for a long time, man. I can't even tell you. Okay, now I know for some people lights aren't all that exciting, but this is what it looks like with no lights on. So if I keep on just these Christmas lights and my overhead lights, my strip lights, you're not really seeing anything. It takes quite a bit to make it go. That's just the Lume Cube. So I would argue you need a little bit of lighting to make sure that your video actually is seeable and doable. In fact, we have a whole video coming out soon that's all about what it takes to make a video and what we think you need just to get started. And it's not everything you see in this video right here. All right, and let's talk about audio. How do you get sound out of these videos for me? Well, most videos for me, it's either the Rode Mic Go that's attached to the camera, or it's an SM58 attached to Logic through a Focusrite Scarlett 18i20. Sometimes I need to be on the go. My personal favorite is to take the SM58 or 58s that I have and bring this. It is the Zoom H4n Pro recorder. Man, this is awesome little field mic. You can either use it directly right here, or you can plug in 2 XLRs. So you could even technically do guitars on the go if you wanted to. I don't know if I necessarily recommend this for that though. I also have these Rode Wireless Mic 2s. They're the things you've seen everyone use before. They sound great. They're just, 2 microphones and the receiver all fit in the palm of my hand. Attach right to the camera, good to go. So I recommend these. They're a couple $100, but honestly, they're really worth it. To edit everything, put it all together, I also use my Mac Studio, the M1 Max chip with 32 gigs of RAM. Sits right here nicely right in front of my desk, along with two monitors that I use to edit and have a better workflow that I like. All right, and so how do I put all of this together when I have audio and video ready to go? I put it into DaVinci Resolve. I have the free version of that. All right, now I know everyone's so excited to see the paper wall divider that I have, but I figured it'd go to the part you all are really here to see. The guitar setup, what I use to make all of the sounds for worship and more, but either for a video or live on Sunday. Without further ado, let's talk about all the gear I use to play guitar on a Sunday or make a video. Let's start with the guitars themselves. Here's my PRS Silver Sky SE in yellow with a couch strap. You'll notice a theme with the couch straps. Lightning bolt that I got. Love it. You know, a lot of people have told me that the S-Type, you should just get the actual Strat. But I've tried a ton of different Strats. I love Fender. I love Fender Telecasters. I love Fender Jazzmasters. I've always struggled with Strats. So I tried the PRS and I fell in love with it. It's all stock, nothing new on it, or nothing obscure on it, and I've loved it. Honestly, it competes for my #1 most Sundays. I don't think I've played my actual Orange Gretsch in quite a while, which you'll see in a minute, but this is what I would say is either my #1 or #2, depending on the weekend. As my 3 workhorses go, you should say, is the Gretsch the Gretsch center block, the orange, old reliable. You've seen it on the channel before with the Broatrons. Man, this guitar and me, I think will always be a pair. I might switch out for some Filtertrons in it at some point, but honestly, come on, an Orange Gretsch, you can't go wrong with that. Bigsby, all the regular things you've seen on it before. And yeah, I absolutely love this guitar. I feel like I just smile a ton whenever I play it. So that's that. Now to show you a couple of guitars you probably haven't seen before on this channel, or if you've followed me before on Instagram, you might have seen these before, but this is my Electra X280 Working Man. It's from 1984. It was actually my first guitar ever. My dad's, became mine. It had been swapped out for EMGs as a big Slipknot fan kid growing up. You can tell it's missing. It's even missing its strap locks or the strap buttons. I have no idea where those are. Oh, that's... This just fell off. This thing has been through all. It was my first guitar. It's how I learned to play guitar on it. I love it. It definitely has a ton of sentimental value. It is well loved. On the back, it just says Carl, because that's what I thought it'd be funny. I thought you had to name your guitar as a kid, so I named it Carl. And yeah, it's a great guitar. Is it in tune? No, it is not. But yeah, I mean, it's rosewood, all mahogany. This is a beast of a guitar, made in Japan, I believe. This is a made in Japan guitar. At the time, I think these were only worth like $400 back in the 80s, and like nowadays, this would definitely be worth more. It's an amazing guitar. Gosh, I absolutely love this thing. Tons of memories, tons and tons of memories. Well loved. This will be back on the channel soon for sure. All right, here's one that is pretty fun, and I actually was on the channel. You can go see the Will It Worship video. My Jim Root Telecaster. Like I said, I'm a huge Slipknot fan. I've been a huge metal fan for my whole life. EMGs, you can't go wrong with them. It's a Fender Tele, which is my favorite, arguably favorite body shape of all time. It's timeless, it's classic, and you can't be upset with it. So, I mean, yeah, I've had this since, honestly, this was my lockdown guitar. Transparently, yeah, I got this during lockdown because I was going through it like a lot of people and thought, what better time to get the guitar of my dreams and my hero's guitar. Jim Root is the whole reason I started playing guitar. I love him I love what he does. And so I even got the clip lock Strat just like he did because I wanted to be able to play Slipknot and I thought I needed his guitar. Turns out I did because it's great. Okay, so I know you've just seen this guitar recently. This is the 8. This might even be why you're here. My Kiesel Dean Lamb 8. It is a monster of a guitar. Go check out the Will It Worship for this 8-string. I think Kiesel makes some of the best guitars there are out there. This is a not handmade. This is a limited run guitar from the very first original 30 that came out. I adore this guitar. It's not going anywhere. I adore this guitar. It's super odd, especially in the worship context, but I don't always play worship. Sometimes I play other stuff. So, great guitar to have. Extended range. Definitely think you should check one out. But if you want to know more about this guitar, go head over to the Will It Worship video and find out more about it. Also, currently cased up and not out at the moment is my Taylor 114 CE. Just a standard acoustic guitar from Taylor. All stock, Elixir strings for all my guitars. But yeah, that guitar is great. I don't use it a ton because I play more electric than I do acoustic. So yeah, the pedal board. Now, all right, editor John here. So I shot this video about a month ago and I did a whole big rehaul on a couple things. So you're gonna see a video about changing your pedal board completely and trying to make it work coming up here soon. So disregard this part, but also use this as a primer for what's coming now down the road that hasn't already been out and shot. You get it. All right. There's another video coming out soon, a pedal 2024 video or a My Worship Rig 2024 update. But I figured since you're here, I'll give you a quick overview. I use this guitar and here's some B-roll of it now just to see everything. All right, and for live features, I do have all clear audio in-ears. They're the 4 drivers. Let's take a look. They're still in there, good to go. I have the 4 drivers in orange. As you can tell, orange is a color I like a lot. And then I have for in-ear mixing, because I don't have studio speakers at the moment because of just noise and where I live. But I have these ATH M50Xs. They're just the standard over-ear headphones. You've seen these in 100 different places. They're great. All right, thank you so much for watching this video of the overview of what it takes for me to make a video as far as production goes. If you'd like to see more about how I actually edit videos or make videos or how Patrick edits and makes videos, make sure you let us know down below. We use Photoshop and DaVinci and all the fun things. We're happy to do something more. In fact, you might even see a video about what it takes to make a video or a way to make a video for yourself. Working on the title still. But thank you so much for liking. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell for more notifications. In the comments, let me know what you want to see. Until then, I have been John. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.